Carmilla Season 3, Episode 28, Back to the Total Lack of Future. Does not sound super optimistic. I mean, of course, Laura has returned without Vordenberg's heart, so we're kind of back at square one. I mean, I wouldn't say it was all in vain, her journey to an alternate universe. If nothing else, she was saved from the Dean, and she also found out about, you know, if she had not been around for the events of Season 2, the situation would not have been better. In fact, you could argue the situation was worse without her, you know, being instrumental in the events that happened last semester. So it did do something to send her back, but there's still kind of the Dean to deal with, and they still don't quite know what to do. I hope Lafontaine's plan B is viable, because they got nothing. They got nothing. But I'm sure Carmen Laff will be happy that she's back.
I'm okay. I'm okay. Good to see you fresh. You didn't. Where were you? We were looking for you everywhere. It was JP. He in the library. They jumped me to some alternate universe to get some alternate Vordenberg's heart, but... That's brilliant. With all 4 talismans, we can save Perry in no time. I didn't get it. What? I tried, but... Can JP do it again? I don't think so. Why not? There's got to be some other Vordenberg heart in another universe.
But...
JP's dead, Laugh. No. No, you're wrong. He's just gone quiet because of the chaos of the kidnapping. He's gonna reply any minute now. Any minute. Laugh.
I really hope they get Perry back. Laugh can't lose any more people.
That's totally not good.
Yeah. What is going on?
Hey, Betty.
What was that?
Or anyone else who might still be out there. So after some extensive rereading the Book of Lives, we're pretty sure the Dean has opened the 6th gate and plunged Silas and possibly the world into a permanent dark.
Oh.
We were really close to getting our hands on the 4th talisman, but I lost it, and now with only 1 gate left to go.
I'm still curious what those other things the Dean gave up were. Is she calling Betty?
Hi, you've reached the Princeton headquarters of the Emergency Apocalypse Response Network. Betty Spielsdorf, Executive Director. If you can evacuate your current location, please head to the backup headquarters underneath Purcell Hall. For those of you willing to join the front lines, bring whatever weapons you can find. We will not go into the dark without a fight.
Betty is freaking amazing! Bring Betty back! Can she be in the movie?
Sounds like it's getting pretty rough for General Spielsdorf. Sounds like it's getting pretty
Favorite
rough for everyone.
character.
The firewall down, we're seeing radically increased incidents of vampire attacks, and now this whole permanent darkness thing.
Look how cozy they
And it's
are.
starting to look pretty nigh. Well, you don't seem as scared as you did before. I mean, before I got jacked into the darkest timeline? Yeah. I think being in that place cleared a few things up for me.
After all this, what was so bad over there?
You mean besides reading my own obituary in the voice of Silas?
You were dead?
First, it didn't seem that bad. There were a lot of people that were still alive because I didn't loose a demigod or start a civil war on campus, but The longer I was there, the more clear it came that everyone had just given up. They were all just waiting for the end. No idea how glad I am to be back here. We're all still trying. You're still you. Not some sad, broken shell.
Well, you didn't see what I was like when you were gone.
That was different.
So it was
I
similar.
was hollowed out. Couldn't stand it if that happened to us.
We won't let it. Hey. Even if the whole world burns, I won't lose you again.
That is a little disturbingly similar to what broken Carmilla said. They need to talk. That's pretty cute.
Wait, why are you still awake? Why are we sleeping at the desk?
You were sleeping at the desk and doing adorable twitchy things that I can only imagine involve sleep murdering a ball of yarn. And B, JP said something right before he said we had one last chance. That in order to open the last gate, the Dean had to surrender her immortality. She'll be vulnerable, so if we had some way to stop her...
We have the sword.
But isn't the sword useless? Without all 4 talismans, there's no caging the Dean.
No, well, not caging, but when we were gone, I found a book that had a history of talismans. Lafontaine thought that it would be a way to save Susie Homemaker, but it turned out to be quite the opposite.
The opposite?
The book theorized that because the sword was dipped in the blood of Foster, and it carries the echo of his death, that it might be able to
shatter all that oppose it.
Right.
Except it totally didn't kill the Dean the last time.
It killed her body. Just last time she hadn't surrendered her immortality.
That would mean...
Kill Perry.
We'd have to wait until she'd already made the sacrifice to open the last gate. I mean, that's a narrow window to... Kill Perry?
Yeah. Ooh. That's I hope they find another way, because Laugh can't lose both their closest friends in one fell swoop. That's too much. It's too much. I love Lafontaine. I love them so much. It really hurts me to see them in this much pain. And oh man, next episode Carmilla and Laura are probably gonna get the biggest earful of Lafontaine just chewing them out. But what other plan do they have? Ah! Why does this have to be so tragic? Save them. Save all of them. All right. Well, all we can do is continue. See you next video.